Sunday, another gym workout. We're on the Stairmaster, 18 to 20 minutes, level 4, slow and steady. Let's see how far we can get. I came earlier. I think I maxed out 70 sit-ups. I tried to push myself. So, getting stronger. Make sure to like the video. Do consider subscribing. Hey, King of the Weather. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. How are you doing today? The way I like to run these streams, since I am walking on the Stairmaster, and I do have to regulate my breathing. If you have a question or comment, I'll answer. But if no questions, no comments, it's going to be relatively quiet. But hey, King of the Weather. You can send a gift? Okay, awesome, awesome. I feel like they have the heat on very high blast. Hey, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. What's your name? Lasana? Glad you could be here. Why did you say wow? What? I have no idea what that means. Does not smell the best, guys. Okay. King of the West said yesterday twisted their knee. That is not good. Hopefully you are healing up and take your pain medication. Glad you could be on even though you injured yourself yesterday. Welcome everybody. We just came on the Stairmaster. We're 2 minutes in. How's your morning going today? Glad you're fine. Hey Julia, how are you doing today? Glad you could be here. Hey Darren. Hey Emerson, glad you could be here. You can still walk, but not that much. Understandable. That's totally understandable. But I'm uniquely Mia, also known as Mia. I show you what my life is like. We're at the gym today, walking on the Stairmaster. So if you have a comment, question, or concern, feel free to type it. But for the most part, I'm not going to talk if there's no questions for me, because I have to regulate my breathing. It was your right knee that you injured? Okay, okay. Well, glad you are okay, all things considering. Hey, Yeet, how are you doing? Or Yeti? What's your name? Your name is Ramil? Okay, welcome, welcome. I feel like I can speed up one level. I've normally been walking at level 4. I don't know. Let's try level 5 today and see if we like it or not. That's how we get better and build our endurance. I've been doing level 4 for like a few months. Let's see if level 5 is too much for me. I took it up to level 5. Hey Sting, how are you doing? What type of content do I have? I have fashion videos, I have travel videos, I have eat with me's, I have manicure videos, I have live streams, and a lot more. This is a place where y'all are welcome for your positivity and uniqueness. Definitely consider liking the video, subscribing, and taking a deep dive into the content I have on my channel. You're beautiful as well. Thank you so much for your kind words. Hey, random. Remember, guys, all opinion, people, and ideas are welcome. However, inappropriate comments, racial comments, discriminatory comments are not allowed. King of the Weather said, I have a question. While I injured my knee, can I go to the hospital? Did you not go to the hospital, King of the Weather, when you injured your knee? I mean, you should go to the hospital if you injured your knee. I'm not a doctor, but I would think so. Did you just injure your knee, or did it happen yesterday? As King of the Weather said, do consider liking the video, subscribing, and let's get to 7K supporters. We recently hit 6,000. Shout out to each and every one of you guys. Really appreciate you. What are we saying? Hey, I remember you from the homeless shelter and rehab. Glad you're doing better now. Okay. Can I be a moderator? No, we're not doing mods. Hopefully you received the help that you needed from the homeless shelter. I mean, if you were in a homeless shelter, nothing wrong with that. So you probably just hit really tough times, right? Use all the resources you can. Hey, Evan, how are you doing today? I'm doing good today. Thank you so much for asking. Favorite animal is a horse. Level 5 definitely makes you sweat faster. Let's go back down to level 4. Okay, that's your YouTube channel name. Do you want me to subscribe to you? If you want me to subscribe to you, subscribe to me first. Like the video right now. Then write your YouTube username in the chat and I'll be more than happy to subscribe to you. Do I shave my armpits? Yeah. Sometimes, for sure. Do you? King of the Weather said, it just happened yesterday while I was jumping on the trampoline. You stepped on the sides. The trampoline that injured your right knee. So did you go to the hospital or no? Evan said, Mia, is people's behavior towards your reflection of you? Random people's behavior on the internet and my live streams? No, not really. Even people that I know, their behavior is not a reflection of me. I feel like the only individual who you could say a behavior is a reflection of you is your parents, right? Like if parents have kids, and they raise their kids, then the children's behavior is a reflection of that parent because that parent raised that kid, right? And gave that kid the foundational values. But if I meet a friend, if I meet an acquaintance, if I meet one of my supporters, your behavior isn't a reflection of me because I didn't raise you. So yeah. You're most welcome, Rosevita. Hey Cam, how you doing? You need fashion advice. Okay. I'll be more than happy to help. You're wearing a red dress for your anniversary dinner. Okay, nice. On the boat. Should you wear silver jewelry or gold? Gold all the way. I'm a gold person, even though I do have silver. I have both mixed metals. So I would say gold, Cam. And if you want some Queen Mother's advice, Queen Mother loves gold. So she would say gold as well. Oh, your heels are clear? Okay, yeah. I'll still go with the gold. I'm doing good, Jalen. How are you doing today? Hey, Tamlo. Evan said no Not on the stream, just in real life. Okay, answer that question. Thank you so much for subscribing, NWA. Jalen said, you got this. You're doing great. Thank you. Thank you. We'll have an awesome time on the cruise cam. It's going to be amazing. Take lots of pictures. Make sure to go in the beach water if you are porting at a beach. Eat a lot of food. The cruise generally has good food. Okay, the weather. Now Evan said, okay, weather, I hope it heals. Well, what happened to it? Evan said, Mia, I read about black onyx. I'm thinking about getting one for energy. Okay, nice, nice. Okay. Awesome, guys, awesome. It's like, I like level 5 because it pushes me to walk. It's more faster. Level 4 is kind of slow and stagnant. So I'm fluctuating today between level 4 and 5, and level 5 makes me sweat a lot faster. But I was able to do 70 sit-ups today. I tried to push myself, so that was good. I took a break on this push-ups. I stopped doing push-ups. I'll probably try and do that next year again. I'm not going to reintroduce that to my workout routine right now. I'm trying to perfect one thing before I go into the other thing. But welcome everybody. I'm Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia. I share my life is light. You are welcome for your positivity and uniqueness. I have fashion videos, eat with me, travel videos, live streams every Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Every Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And every Saturday and Sunday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I stream. Like, I'm walking at level 5 right now. So, it's moving a lot faster. I have to go back down to level 4 though. Let's go back down. You're beautiful as well, Nelson. Thank you so much for your kind words. Yes, I'm from the United States. Maybe you need an x-ray. We'll definitely go to the hospital as soon as possible. K900, willpower, strength, and determination will take you places. Good work. Stay in the fight. God loves you. Definitely good motivational words, for sure. Gotta go change your weather. All right, it was a pleasure having you on. Hopefully I see you in your next stream with a comment section of my full instructional YouTube video or YouTube short. Have a great day. Hey, how are you doing? H, glad you could be here. Your name is Anderson. King, okay. Lover boy, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you as well. How's your day going today? Hey, Selection, how are you doing? Hey, Tyler, how are you doing today? I almost asked, what is this girl doing? But I now see the gym. Yeah, I'm on the gym. I'm on the Stairmaster. We're gonna try and do 18 to 20 minutes. Yesterday I did 20 minutes. So we'll see how far I get today. Hey Jack, how you doing? Or Jace? No, there's no E, so it's not Jace. So how you doing today? I want Marry Me You want to marry yourself? I mean, you could do that for sure. Hey, how you doing, Kat? Glad you could be here. You like my hairline? Thank you. I like my hairline as well. Hey, Fabula, how are you doing today? Hey, Sing, glad you could be here. Welcome, everybody. Shout out if you are a returning supporter. Really appreciate your continued support. If you're a new viewer here, consider liking the video, subscribing. I'm Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia. You see that sweat? It's like, well, I just rubbed it off, but yo, I don't like that. Oh, it's hot. I need a washcloth. More people are starting to use the Stairmaster. It was really busy when I first came here. Somebody said, my legs are feeling better than yours. Keep up the good fight of exercise. What? How in the world? I don't even know how to respond to that. That's crazy. Back straight, hands on the side. Y'all are telling me how to walk in the Stairmaster. You're alright. It is easier to walk when you're back straight, but when you get tired, you just want to like slouch over. Hey Ray Midler, how you doing today? You got this, great work. Keep going, young queen. Thank you so much for your kind and motivational words. We're definitely going. We've reached the 18-minute mark, so let's try and do 20 minutes. I don't know, I pushed myself with the sit-ups today. I did 70. Yesterday I did 63. Prior week I tried to do 63 consistently. So I guess the more you push yourself. But I'm doing good because at least I wasn't dying when I got to this 18 minutes in prior weeks. Sometimes I would just be so difficult to get to 15 minutes. So endurance is getting better. My scalp is sweating and everything, guys. It's like falling, like there's a sweat droplet on my eye, like on my eyelid. You can see that? Oh my gosh, you can see it. That's sweat. You see that? That is sweat. Shout out to you, shout out to you. Thank you so much for purchasing a super chat production. I mean a gift, sending you hearts production. Really appreciate you. You're helping me get one step closer to paying off my student loan debt. All income made off of social media goes in its own separate account. Thank you, production. Really appreciate you. What are y'all saying? Steps are crucial for guts. Hey, Uniquely G, how are you doing today? Uniquely G, okay. Glad you could be here. Girl, get your wind up. What do you mean, get your wind up? What does that even mean? Glad you could be here. Hey, Napoleon, breathing your nose out through your mouth. Hey, Aiden, how you doing? Your head looks like a big heart. Like the Queen of Alice in the Wonderland. Thank you. Like, you think I look like the Queen of Hearts from Alice in the Wonderland? Thank you, thank you. I mean, she was kind of evil, but like she was the queen nonetheless, and her fashion was on point. Love Alice in the Wonderland. Thank you, thank you. At least I wasn't compared to the cherished cat. So thank you, thank you. Seems you need a respirator. I know a G in my life, and I know a uniquely G who copied uniquely Mia. So that's the G. 1, how do you know about a respirator? 2, you can't even do this, dude. So if it's the same uniquely G that I know of, all right? So, oh God, I need a respirator. Now that's an inappropriate question. So we don't like inappropriate questions around here. Hey, Indian, how are you doing? Hey, Amid. While moving slow is a waste, you should stop and start a new set. Thank you so much for feeling comfortable to share your opinion, all right? When you come to the gym and you come on the Stairmaster, you can do higher than level 4. You can move faster if you want, right? But you know what? At least I'm at the gym. At least I'm trying. At least I'm doing something. So I'm going to do what I can do, and I'm not going to feel bad for it. And that's a message for everybody watching this stream. If you want to go to the gym, but you find that you're moving slow when you first start, move slow. Move at your pace, all right? If you're going to move slower than a snail, do that. Because at least you're out there doing that, and at least you have the ability to do it. Because not a lot of people have the ability or encouragement or motivation to come to the gym and use the Stairmaster, right? You love the Widow's Peak rank. Let's see if we get to 25. Selection said, I saw someone saying he wants to marry you. Like what? He come where he came from to talk boring stuff. Your mom, I, and G is getting on a plane. We will be there soon. I mean, that doesn't really make sense to be here soon when I'm going home soon. So what? You're gonna be on a plane coming here, and I'm gonna be on a plane going home. That's so funny. Like, so yeah. I mean, really appreciate it, but like, we got a lot of stuff happening in December, which is a given. You would come here. So, I mean, if it's the same uniquely G that I know of, yeah. Hey Clinton, how you doing today? Mia gets low-key angry while doing Stepmaster, the same as my mother, while she does work. So ask her questions carefully. No, I don't get angry when you guys ask me questions on the Stairmaster. I guess if my answers seem like I'm responding to you angrily, I mean, I have no control over how you interpret anything, but that's not my intent. I guess I give you guys very direct and blunt answers when I'm on the Stairmaster, because I need to conserve my breathing, right? So when I talk, I'm not breathing. Like, I'm breathing, but I'm not breathing in when I could be, like, inhaling air. I'm not doing that, right? So my answers are trying to be as blunt and direct as possible for y'all. And being direct is not bad. I feel like more people should be direct, but it's oftentimes interpreted as being rude because society has allowed us to become used to including a whole bunch of unnecessary filler words, right? To be cautious of people's feelings sometimes. So yeah. How long have you started? I'm at 24 minutes so far. So let's do up it's level 5. I can't come next week to the Stairmaster, so I'm trying to push myself as much as possible this week. See how much I could do. Hey from China. Somebody said, oh Stu, it's you. And yet another fan after Gary. Remember me once, I thought you pee 2 liter. What? That is, oh my God, bro. Hey Tom, how you doing? Now get on the bike. I don't like using the bike at the gym because it's artificial. It doesn't move, right? I prefer to ride the bike because I can, like, I'm moving. It's like the treadmill. I used to use the treadmill a lot before I came to the Stairmaster, and like, I don't like the treadmill because it's like artificial. It's fake. Like the ground is moving, but it's fake, right? So can I use the bike here? Hey Tom, how are you doing today? Roy Gilmore. I don't like Gilmore Girls. I tried to watch it. I don't like it. Rory is looking annoying. It's 12 p.m. Thank you so much, Love Positive. Really appreciate it. Send you hearts. Thank you so much for the donation of the $1.99 super chat. Really appreciate you. Hey, Miss Penguin, welcome back. Glad you're doing good, Tom. Glad you're doing good, Clinton. Oh my God, bro. Can we get to 30 minutes? I don't think so. Let's stop. 26, 27, 28, 29, 34 more minutes. Alright. I don't care. Not even, we didn't even hit a mile. I low-key feel like to hit a mile, I have to be here for a whole hour on this thing, which isn't impossible. I could do it, but like, I can't do sit-ups that day. So, 26 minutes, 31 seconds, calories, mileage, all that information. Okay, let's decompress. Sit down somewhere. Outfit video for y'all. Shirt from Forever 21. Pants is from Adidas. Shoes are from Converse's. Water's purified. Let's sit down. Oh. All right, guys. How are you doing this morning? For everyone, we did 26 minutes on the Stairmaster. I did 70 sit-ups. Like I said, no push-ups today. I was able to increase my arm workout, so I did 10 sets of 4 for a total of 40 on each arm. My left hand is definitely weaker than my right, so I try to push that hand a little bit more. But if you have a question for me, if you have a comment, you have a concern, you want to start a conversation, feel free to ask it. I'll take you to the dining hall today. Yeah, I'm Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia. I show you what my life is like. I live stream on Saturday and Sunday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, most weekends at the gym, right? But every Saturday, Sunday for the remainder of 2025, I'll live stream at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. They won't always be at the gym though. Outside of that, I live stream Mondays at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Friday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I also post full instructional YouTube videos as it relates to travel, fashion, eat with me, technology videos, education videos, and a lot more. What are we saying? What are you saying? It's 5 p.m. where you're from. Where are you? Are you in Europe? I'm from the United States. It's 12 p.m. where I'm at. Your side, please. My side what? My side profile. Like that. Tommy Fateburn. Okay. Don't hurt not and welcome from Ireland. Okay, in Europe. Okay, cool. I've never been to Ireland. However, my mom and I have come close to being in Ireland because we were in Paris, right? But then we actually saw the streets of Ireland because New York, I think it was like last year. Yeah, last year they had if you went 14th Street, they had a portal. I say a portal, right? But it was like a big round thing, and it was in Manhattan, and you could see the streets of Dublin from that portal, and then they moved it to Philadelphia. So if you scroll through my YouTube shorts, you're gonna have to scroll far. You'll see what we're talking about. But we have seen the streets of Ireland because we saw it through a portal, kind of. A portal, I could jump through a portal. It's not a portal, but it's a modern portal, okay? So let's leave. This is the gym. If I were to come here, start of the semester, it would be packed. That's when everybody wants to be at the gym. But then as the semester progresses, people don't come that much anymore. So these are the bicycles, artificial bikes. I don't like them. What do we say? Hey, haha, how are you doing today? Hey, Tara. Looks empty in there. Yeah. It is pretty much. Like I said, it's the end of the semester. People are not really coming much anymore. They have a few people, mostly at the bench press and things to get buff or whatever. People at my school like that. 9 times out of 10, they come to the gym to build muscle. So, as you can see, they got the people over here. And then most students, they pay, which it doesn't make sense to me. They will pay for a gym membership off campus when you already get the gym is included, just being a student. But people like using the machines. I used to use the machines, right? And I did think the machines did have like a noticeable difference, but I just stopped doing that. Okay, let's leave. I'll take y'all to the dining hall. What's for breakfast, guys? What are your plans this Sunday? Let me know. And this is the bottom area. If you want to get buff, if you want to bench press, this is the area for you. Where's my locker? Over here. It's not even that cold outside. It's like, I don't know, like 70 degrees a little bit. They do have a pool. They have hand sanitizer. I don't know. They have hand sanitizer. Let me guess. Oh. That does not smell good. Like, what happened to the good name stuff? My school is cheap sometimes. What do we say? Hey X, how are you doing today? When I see you, I motivate. So I motivate you to go to the gym. And you know what? I'm happy I'm able to motivate y'all to go to the gym, to exercise. And like I always say, if you don't want to go to the gym, if you don't want to pay for a gym membership, you can go outside and walk. You can go outside and run. You can ride a bike, or I don't know, search some YouTube videos, right? I'm not like a gym expert, anything like that, but I do what I can, and it was a supporter of mine who recommended the Stairmaster. Shout out to y'all. I really do like the Stairmaster. It was a good one that you recommended. And remember, slow and steady wins the race. So you'll go to the gym. The first time I started using the Stairmaster, I said it before, I'll say it again, couldn't even get to 5 minutes. I just did like 26 minutes. One time I did do 30, but that's when I was literally pushing myself. And at the end, I felt like I wanted to fall down. All right, so let's leave. And I'm taking you to the dining hall. You're a returning supporter. I'm gonna get the same thing I always get because they never really have anything new. So yeah, they had the graduation sign out yesterday, but then they removed it with some type of, I don't know, special event for people who wanted to take their picture, because they had the 2025 graduation sign on the campus in the center. Now it's gone. What they had up or something. What are we saying? 3, okay, said LG, if Buddha allows years, you are one of the reasons I want to name my son G. Idiot. Okay. Hey Tom, how are you doing? What are we saying? Food hall now, Evan. But how's your morning going, Evan? Your afternoon? Please say bottle of water. Sorry, I'm so sorry if you're from Europe. Bottle of water. That was funny. Yes, a bottle of water. What do I say? Water funny? I got a dog. Stay away from me. I don't like dogs. Evan said, Mia, I will be choosing my exercise for summer. Oh, aqua aerobics. Nice. Yeah. And that's a good exercise to do. Like I can swim to survive, but the people who like exercise religiously in the water, they're toned. So shout out to y'all. So exercising in the water is pretty good. For sure. And hey, if you're ever on a boat, you can save somebody, save your life. If you don't want to save nobody, but you can definitely survive for sure. Evan said, I might do hockey club, okay, and badminton. I've heard of badminton. Very cool. Evan said, Mia, I had a beef quesadilla. You're having a burrito bowl this even. Okay, awesome. You got the protein. And I guess if you put like the cheese, that's healthy. And then like the different toppings, healthy fats and the good stuff. Mia, do you recognize me? No, I do not, because that's a new username. If you're a returning supporter of mine and you change your YouTube username, I'll have no idea who you are. But welcome back if you're a returning supporter. Really appreciate you. Evan said, I'm very lazy though. Okay. I need more mental stamina or strength to get out of your room. Yeah, that's something you need to work on for sure, if that's something that you really do want to achieve. And like I said, as I always say, setting little goals for yourself, right? So, or if you want to, I feel like sometimes the most morbid goals are the best motivator, right? So not to bring, I feel like I'm always doing some type of morbid comparison for y'all, right? But I feel like that's how people comprehend things, right? Strength to do it. It's either you do it now, you force yourself to do it now, or when you're no longer on planet Earth, you will no longer have the option to do it, right? Because you won't be here, so there's going to be no option. So hopefully maybe that could have motivated you a little bit, but it's either you do it while you're alive or you never do it, or you do it in another life, but you won't remember your next life, right, when you do it. Evan said, I'm getting better. Okay, you're just working on your gut health at the moment. After February next year, I'll go to classes. Okay, nice. So it sounds like you have a plan. Evan said, Mia, I paid for the cheese 5 years ago. Can you believe that? Is that cheese still good? Or was it some type of like pre-order thing? What type of cheese is that if you had to pre-order it 5 years in advance? What's good? What's good? It's glad you could be here. What's good is we just came out the gym. I'm walking upstairs. It's like after the Stairmaster, I don't want to walk up any stairs. Okay. It's off balance for a little bit. So yeah, it's hot. It's hot and it's cold at the same time. How does that make sense? Let's go on to dining hall and then I'll respond to you. But I'm uniquely Mia, also known as Mia, and you're welcome for your positivity and uniqueness. Hello. I got the fashion videos. I got the eat with me's. What happened? Oh, cheese. Sorry. Yeah, cheese. So what type of cheese is that you had to pre-order it 5 years in advance? So what is this? For all the people who like tacos, this is a taco station. You got the nachos, I guess the tortilla. They got rice, beef, jalapeno queso or queso. I think it's queso. Beans, toppings there. Yeah, sorry. Sometimes I just laugh and I didn't even realize I said that, but do apologize for that. So yeah, but hey, sometimes you can order classes 5 years in advance. Like, if you want to be in this degree program in this specific year. I mean, acceptance is out of your control, but like you can do everything possibly. Yo, that don't look good. I don't want fries. They're trying to order the classes 5 years in advance. What's over here? Normally they have like an omelet station over here, but obviously we're after. So yeah. You love a taco station. What's over here? It says breakfast items. That is pancakes, sausage, tater tots, scrambled eggs. Don't want that. It looks amazing. Yeah, it definitely looks good. Taste is a different thing. These are all like the desserts that they have over here. They have like the cannolis. That doesn't have taste. I had it before from my school. Don't want anything sweet. Obviously, they have the cereal for y'all. If you like that, you can make waffles. Evan said my hospital where I worked did fresh omelets. Nice, nice. Okay, you can get a salad. salad station. Why do I smell something? It smells kind of burnt. Oh, they got the sandwiches. Fruits. Should I just get a sandwich? I'm not even hungry, but I'll just get a sandwich just to get something that I possibly will eat. Chicken noodle soup. What are we saying? Evan said, oh no, Mia. It's for yoga and swim classes. Oh, okay. What are we saying? Mia, do you feel weak after the gym? I know someone who'd fainted once. Sometimes, I don't necessarily feel weak. I just feel like lightheaded sometimes. Or I think I walk too fast, I feel like it's the same way like my mom would say I speak too fast, which is why sometimes I'll probably say the wrong words for something, right? So after I leave the gym, I don't really, not all the time, but sometimes I don't take enough time to like, I guess, decompress. So I feel lightheaded. Oh, if it's laggy, do apologize. I have no control over that. Looks amazing. Okay, nice. Where is this? Some high school cafeteria? No, it's a university dining hall. Evan said I'm greedy at buffets, so I add so much food for no reason at all. That is true. Yeah, I'll get some fruits. I'll get a little bit of fruits as well. I'm juiced. I'll get fruits. Evan said, not gonna lie, I would get fruits and salad mainly for all the protein. Yeah, that's healthy too. That is a good thing to get. Mia, will you get a salad? No, not today. I don't feel like one. Like, their salad's not the best, so when I want it, I actually have to, like, want it. Don't really want it today. Okay. 3555 said, Mia, why can't be happy? Why can't be happen? Okay. Something emotions between us. What? You treat me as a customer of yours, just as a shopkeeper? I mean, just to clarify, guys, if you're a supporter of mine, I appreciate your support, right? I really do appreciate your support. I'm happy that you guys decided to subscribe to the Uniquely Mia channel, right, and engage with the content. But just so we're clear, right, just so, like, we're clear and there's not, because I do know there's a lot of interesting characters out there in the world, there's no, like, emotions outside of appreciation for your support, at least from my end towards you guys as my subscribers, right? So yeah, that comment is really interesting to type, so that's why I just want to clarify that. So yeah, the only emotion I feel towards you guys as my supporters / subscribers is appreciation for your subscription. Outside of that, no other emotions. All right, so yeah, let's just clarify on that. Hey Circus, how are you doing today? Shout out to your friend. Okay. What are we saying? Evan said, Mia, you should take creation. What is that? After the gym, it helps raise energy levels. I'll look into that. But I know somebody recommended electrolytes and I didn't like that. Okay, what are you saying? Oh my god, bro.
I get turkey and pepper jack cheese. Chipotle mayonnaise and yellow mustard for the salt.
Okay, hey reality speaker, how are you doing? I'm Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia. And we are at the dining hall right now. So I'm gonna get a sandwich. Alright, I'll respond to your comments after I order the stuff.
Chipotle mayonnaise.
Alright, who am I? I'm Uniquely Mia. What am I doing in school? I am studying public administration and criminal justice. Right now, I'm getting some food. I just came out of the gym, and if you want to see me at the gym, you can just rewind the live stream, and you can check out that gym stream. But how are you doing today, reality speaker? Evan, Elijah, 3555, Circus, let me know, everybody. Shout out to all the people on the live stream, and shout out to all the people not here today who decided to subscribe. So that's all the bread you can get. Hello. May I have white bread, please? With turkey, the yellow American cheese, please, and a little bit of mayonnaise. May I have lettuce, please, with pickles, and that's it. Yes. Thank you. You too. What's your go-to like sandwich that y'all get in the condiments? I don't like tomatoes. I don't like raw tomatoes, so if my mom were to cook it, I like the cooked tomatoes. But outside of that, this is what I get. If I had tuna, I would have definitely gotten cucumbers. But let's get some fruits, and then we'll go sit down and do a quick eat with me session. What are we saying? What were the comments? Oh, you're in cold weather. Okay. Yeah, the weather at my school is fluctuating. Like, it's cold one day, and then it's hot the other day. It cannot decide what it wants to do. Am I eating ice cream? No. I don't know if they have ice cream. Sometimes I get it after I eat the sandwich or taste the sandwich. I'll go and see if they have ice cream. Oh, sorry. 1 second. Okay, let's go with the cantaloupe. I think that's green cantaloupe. Ooh. Okay. What am I gonna say? Where should I sit? Okay, so let's sit down. Welcome everybody. For individuals who just joined while I was walking, I'm Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia, and we are at the dining hall today. A little bit about me. I'm a dual degree grad student studying public administration and criminal justice. I share what my life is like. I live stream every Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, every Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, every Saturday and Sunday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and you are welcome for your positivity and uniqueness, all right? So let me know, how's your day going? What are you planning on eating today? I have a turkey sandwich. It has lettuce, cheese, and a little bit of mayonnaise, and then I also got some cantaloupe. So let's see what y'all were saying in the comments. Let's see what we were saying. Okay. What's up? Okay. I'm not gonna respond to that. I mean, you can retry and ask your questions, but it's kind of intentional to type something like that. I mean, the modern day definition of a bastard, is it nice? And then even if we're going according to the aristocrat definition of a bastard, somebody born out of wedlock, I'm not a bastard if we're going with the aristocrat definition of it, right? So I'm not going to respond to that, like say what's up to you as well, because that's like calling somebody out their name, right? But I'm Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia. Y'all can refer to me as such, but how are you doing, everybody else? What are we saying? Hey, Ann, how are you doing today? Hey, HG. It's a bit cold out here. Okay, yeah. Winter time is definitely coming. Is it cold where you have to bundle up with a whole bunch of jackets, or cold like where you can wear a light jacket? So this is a cantaloupe. Let's see what it tastes like. It's very soft. It's very watery. It's kind of sweet but bitter at the same time. It's not my favorite, right? But I'm gonna eat it because we're getting healthy fruits. Welcome from India. What's like in India today? You look familiar. Are you in Canada? No, I'm not in Canada, but I did go to Canada. My mom took me there. So if you want to see Uniquely Mia in Canada, specifically Niagara Falls, go to my YouTube homepage, click playlist, and watch my Niagara Falls Canada videos. What country is this? This is the United States of America. I am in my, what is this? Campus dining hall. So I know some schools, they have like 3 different dining halls. My school has like, they have 2 main dining halls, right? But it's divided between different campuses. And then on each campus, they have like little restaurants too where you can get food. But on the weekends, only the main dining hall is open. Yeah, it's very sweet and a little bitter. How much did I pay for this? I feel like, how much was my meal plan? Maybe like between 2,000 probably. Between 2,000 to 3,000 was my meal plan price. Yeah. So I say that because at the start of the semester I had to pay for a meal plan, right? So they charged me like $2,000 to $3,000 for the meal plan, and then with that meal plan I have access to come into the dining hall 3 days a week, and then I also have like about $300 worth of like meal swipes, or not meal swipes, dining dollars, and with those dining dollars I can get like Chick-fil-A, I can get Panda Express if I want. They have like a convenience store at my school. I can use that and get food from that convenience store as well. Okay, knock knock, who's there? What am I eating? Tyler, I'm eating a cantaloupe right now. I'm going to try and eat out the fruits a little bit, and then we're going to transition over to the sandwich. This is a turkey sandwich. Ew! Oh my god, that was disgusting. That was so nasty. I'm so sorry. It's too watery, the cantaloupe. That was nasty. Ew. I apologize, guys. 3555 said, I used to complain, okay. Why don't you don't have a girlfriend now? I think I'm gonna plan it. Say my love pouring out to you. You are waiting for. I don't know yet. Okay. Evan said, wow, 2,000 to 3,000 per year for meals. Yeah, it's very expensive, Evan, and it's not even worth it, honestly. It's not, because, okay, so I showed you the food, right? And Evan, you were like, the food looks really good. I don't disagree with you. The food does look good. Even somebody else in Shimerly said the food looks good. It looks good, right? It really does, but like, I don't know if it's because I've gotten used to the taste of the food, or like I know what flavored food tastes like, right? I don't know what, but like it just doesn't taste good, right? So it looks good. And it's so funny because anytime in America they have like, I forgot the name of the website, but in America they have this like website that rates college campuses. They rate the college campuses in terms of like food, in terms of the dining hall, in terms of the professors. And every year consistently, right, my school is like in the top 10 for food. Literally, they're in the top 10 for food according to that official website. And I'm like, are you guys buying that? Who is doing your reviews? How are y'all in the top 10? Because to me, the food is not in the top 10 at all. So it's a lot of money, right? I always prefer not to get the meal swipes or not to get the meal plan, but I live on campus, and when you live on campus, you have to get the meal swipe to live on campus. You swear you've met me before? Well, you know what? You probably came across one of my videos, or you could have met me in real life, right? But you probably didn't know, like, that I live stream on YouTube, because, like, it's not something I volunteer, right? If I meet somebody and I start talking to them, right, in a class, or, like, if my mom meets somebody and, like, 9 times out of 10, if my mom meets a random stranger, she'll mention my YouTube channel for some reason. But, like, personally for me, if I meet somebody, or like a classmate or somebody, I'll be like, hey, this is my name, what's your major, what are you studying, okay, how's your day going? I'm not gonna say like, hey, I also have a YouTube channel, you should subscribe to me, right? So I don't do that all the time, right? Very rarely. So you could have met me, right? You could have seen my mom and I in passing, or you could have seen me, I don't know, somewhere, but my face didn't register that I make videos until now. It's missing that, like, it's a good sandwich, I will say. It's just missing that If you go to the New York City bodega, I get a honey glazed turkey. It doesn't have the honey taste. The pickle is has a very strong flavor, the pickle. Evan said that's like $20 per buffet video. Oh wow, thanks for doing the math, Evan. I never even thought about that. And yeah, $20 per buffet visit. I guess okay. All the stations aren't open. When all the stations are open, I guess it's a good, you're getting like your money's worth, right? For the $20 per visit. Evan said I believe that 20 is expensive, to be honest. I mean, each plate is like $3 max, and you probably get served bulk brought food. Yeah, that's most likely true. Hey Sammy, how are you doing today? Really? You so mysterious to me, okay. Evan said I think they buy in bulk. Yeah, they most likely do. So they make a lot of profit. The whole buffet probably costs like $200 to lay out. I would not be surprised at all. Hey Drake, how are you doing today? Drake said, you're just biased, Mia. Nothing is gonna compare to your mom's food. Okay. I agree, Drake. I agree and I disagree, all right? I agree that nothing compares to my mom's food. But I will say, I don't think I'm biased when it comes to my mom's food. How do I know this? Because in the past, my mom, she has like hosted like Thanksgiving dinners. She has hosted like Christmas dinners. And when I tell you, she had to cook for like maybe at least 100 people, right? Sometimes. Why? Anytime my mom does that, the food disappears. Everybody's like, this food is so good. The food disappears so fast anytime my mom cooks for random people. So I don't think I'm biased because random strangers, well, not strangers, but like friends who are not my mom's friend, random people who I don't know, right? They've eaten my mom's food and they're like, the food is really good, right? So that's how I know I'm not biased when it comes to my mom's cooking. In addition, I will say I love my mom's food. It's a 10 out of 10. However, I have gone to some restaurants and I'm like, this is really good. This is really good, Mom. I mean, they made it better than you. This is really good. There are some rare circumstances where that happens, right? Like what is it? Red Lobster, most basic example. I love their, shrimp linguine Alfredo. My mom, she tried to make it one time for me. I was like, this isn't good. The worst dish that my mom made for me that I hate to this day, I'm like, please never make it again for me, was lasagna. I don't know if it's because I grew up not eating lasagna or it was probably the ricotta or something. My mom made lasagna one time and I despise lasagna so much. I'm like, please never, ever, ever make this again for me. Hey C, how are you doing today? Evan said, and they probably get like 20 plus students per day. No, they get more than 20 students per day. On the weekends, okay. On the weekends, they probably get like 100 students, right? Per day. But like if I had to come here on a Thursday, I haven't come here for Thursday yet, so I'm gonna have to come before the semester ends. Because it's like fried chicken Thursday at my school. But I don't like, my dorm room is so far from the dining hall. So if I don't have to, I'm not gonna come out, right? But on their fried chicken Thursday, when I tell you, easily this dining hall can go through more than like 300 people, 400 people a day. So on the weekdays, people come in here. On the weekdays, they're very, very busy. So they have more than 20 students for sure. How old am I? It's the glory of God to conceal a matter and the honor of kings and queens to seek out the answer. That essentially means I'm not telling you my age. If you want to know my age, like the video, subscribe, and go to my YouTube homepage. Click playlist and watch my Washington DC birthday adventure videos. Trust me, if you pay attention, my age will be disclosed to you. C said, how was your slide today? I'm assuming you mean my day. My day is going pretty good today. I mean, yeah, the internet is still off at my school. I just hope they fix it by tomorrow, the weekday. Like literally, guys, yesterday I logged into like my phone. I'm like, why am I not connected to the Wi-Fi? I called the internet people. They're like, oh, they were doing a maintenance on Friday night and they messed something up with the maintenance. So now the internet is down in all residence hall on the main campus. So like both freshmen and upperclassmen residence halls, they have no internet. And I had no internet yesterday. I had to watch a movie on my phone. Do you know how small that is? I will shout out T-Mobile, right? Sometimes I bash you guys, but like, the internet has been working. So if push comes to shove, I can always like use my phone as a hotspot, or I can go to like the library and use the internet, but like I don't want to do that. So if I don't have to, Let's hope by tomorrow or even this evening it is fixed, but that's crazy. The internet is literally down. This sandwich does not want to be aesthetic. Like, it really doesn't, guys. Because why is this? This is why. I don't like eating certain foods on stream. It's just so messy to eat it. What is some? Hey, from Nigeria. What's like in Nigeria today? You're telling me come to Nigeria, pay for my offer, but no thank you. The only way that I'll travel somewhere, my mom and I would travel somewhere and allow somebody to pay for our hotels, like if it's a brand sponsored trip. So like if you work for a company, travel company, fashion company, education company, and you want Uniquely Mia Queen Mother to make sponsored content for you, you can always send a professional email. That email is linked like in the About Me section, and we'll review it and see if it's something we're interested in for sure. But glad you could be here today. How's your day going? Evan said they are serving simple meals, nothing fancy. That is true. That's true. 3555 said, why you taking me for granted, Mia? Say your heart, not brain. Thank you so much for feeling comfortable to type those messages on the stream. Very interesting for sure. Yeah. Now Drake, did you memorize that saying? Or did you type it out while I was saying? Okay, very cool. Let's see if you got it right. It's the glory of God to conceal and the honor of queens to see out the answer. Yes, that essentially means she's not telling you her age. No. Okay, I'll pin that comment because you took time out to type that. That was a lot to type, and you didn't get anything wrong. You didn't get anything wrong. You just left out to direct them to the YouTube Washington DC videos. But shout out to you for that. Okay, so hey, Queen Mother, Uniquely Mom, Uniquely Mia, we're giving you some biblical scriptures to memorize, right? Subconsciously, we're allowing you to memorize stuff. What am I studying? Public administration and criminal justice. Ew, that was nasty. This one's not good. Do y'all like cantaloupes? I'm eating, I'm eating like a toddler. This is how I ate off of this piece. And I want to go and eat this side now. Guys, I promise you, it's not my intent to be wasteful with the food. It really isn't, right? I can't take food out. They don't let you take food out. I mean, they do, but like I don't have enough swipes to do that because anytime I would have to swipe out for a container and I would have to swipe out to come in here. So I would just take a chunk of my 3 meal swipe. So really isn't my intention to be wasteful, but I guess it's better I bite into 2 halves of the sandwich rather than eat one whole one and then don't eat the other one. I don't know. Evan said, Mia, I went to a buffet in a nice hotel. Okay, it was $20 well spent. They had all sorts of foods, from soups to big meals. Wow, very nice, very nice. Okay, so you definitely got your money's worth. Can you... What? Evan said, Mia and we are obsessed with working out prices. Hey, you're just being smart with your money. Okay? Hey, Andrew, how are you doing today? I'm doing good, Andrew. Evan said, Mia, I cook more homemade meals now and it helps save. Awesome. Sending you hearts, Scott. Thank you so much for purchasing a floating heart. Well, half a heart. Make your fingers into a heart. Together we make one. To all my subscribers. Really appreciate your support. Thank you so much for donating to the channel. All income made off of social media goes own separate account. And one day when I pay off my student loan debt, you'll be right there with me paying a portion. Shout out to you again, Scott, for purchasing another gift. Sending you more hearts, sending you more hearts. Thank you. Hey, Ken Roy, how are you doing today? HG said, are you studying around, okay, expertise around reality or finance sector? I'm considering current market should be profitable. I'm not studying finance. I will say my mom, I guess she's somewhat teaching me a little bit about it, right? But in an academic capacity in school where I'm getting a degree, I am just studying public administration, criminal justice. So we're not financial advisors or anything. I'm assuming you may, thank you again for purchasing a gift, Scott, sending you hearts. I think you may have subscribed when my mom was doing like the stock market videos for y'all, right? So that's my inference based on you asking that question. Yeah. So we're not financial advisors. If you want more videos like that, let me know. And in the future, possibly we can bring something back similar, perhaps similar in regards to that. But if you do want financial advice, things like that, as my mom says, you can go to your bank and you can speak to a free financial advisor, and they're going to be able to educate y'all about that. Hey, how are you doing? I'm sincerely glad you could be here. How's your day going? Reachable Fine said, to be honest with you, whenever you offer food towards camera, my childhood runs through eyes when my mom used to feed me by her hands. Really, food tastes no yummy anymore. Oh, okay. Cool. Thanks for sharing that memory. 555. I'm from the United States. Drake said, I love lasagna with garlic breadstick. That garlic breadstick sounds really good. Yeah. And like, I understand why people love lasagna. I understand, y'all. You got the pasta, you got the cheese, you got the meat, so you got the protein. So it's like a lot of good stuff is in there, but it was just the ricotta. I think the ricotta when my mom made lasagna, it threw me off with the taste. And she made it with turkey because I don't eat ground beef. And I guess I'm not used to eating meat that's like fine or like, yeah, because that's the best way I can describe it, because it was like, it broke apart because it's like ground meat, right? So yeah. What are we saying? Hey, Syria, good afternoon. How are you doing today? I'm doing great. How are you doing today? Let's be honest, y'all. Free food is the best for some reasons. No, free food is the best for some reason. I remember when I was younger, my mom, myself, and her friend, we were at Coney Island, right? And like Coney Island, when I was younger, I went on all the rides. It was really fun. And like, I wanted Nathan's, right? But we were like leaving. And this guy, my mom, and he was like, do you guys want like a coin to get some free food and come see our art exhibition? When I tell you, we got buffalo wings. Mom got like her seafood, and that was like the best buffalo wings I ever had. Now that I think about it, I don't think it was anything special with the buffalo wings. I think it was because it was free. It was really good because we got free buffalo wings, we got free dessert, free smoothies. I distinctly remember that, and that happened when I was like in elementary school or something. And the food, everything was free, and it was so good, right? So Syria, I do agree. Free food is the best because like you don't gotta buy it. It's just really good. It's like when I go to the food pantry at my school and they have stuff that I really like, I'm like, this is good. I'm getting free stuff from the food pantry. Guys, I got like Hershey's chocolate one time. They had Cheez-Its. They had like had ice cream. The food pantry at my school, they used to have really good stuff. In the summertime, they have the good stuff because that's when people are donating a lot, right? And there's not a lot of students to claim it. But like if I were to go like mid-semester, I went like 2 times. They didn't really have good stuff, which is why I didn't drop a video about it. But I went, when I go mid-semester, they don't really have the good stuff because everyone's buying it up. Or not buying it up because it's free, but like taking the stuff out. Hey Shamir, it's been a while since you've been here. Welcome back. Thank you for not forgetting who Uniquely Mia is. Always a pleasure when the returning supporters who went MIA come back onto the live stream. Thank you so much for your continued support. Thank you for not unsubscribing. How are you doing today, Shamir? my god. I want to break it in half. Where's the cheese? There's no cheese. That's sad. There's no cheese. Let's eat this one. So we're going back to the original sandwich because there's no cheese in this one. I ate out. But thank you, Stars. I did see that you purchased a gift, sending you hearts. I couldn't really talk because I had food in my mouth, but thank you so much for purchasing a gift. I only read and speak English, so I think that's either Chinese or Japanese. I unfortunately don't understand what you're saying, but if you understand me, you are more than welcome on the channel for your positivity and uniqueness. How are you doing today? Drake said, you see how well I know Mia? I said it word for word. Why is my memory so good? Well, you said that you're studying to be what? Psychologist, right? Something in the psych field, high up, right? To my knowledge. So I feel like you have to have a good memory at that point in time because you got to remember the prescriptions and like the different psychological diagnosis that you can give to people. If there's any type of professional career, I feel like that somebody has to memorize certain things. It has to be a doctor or like somebody who's prescribing medicine to somebody, because what are you telling me if I'm going to a nurse or I'm going to a doctor and I ask you this, you can't remember at least a little bit right off the bat? I feel like y'all need to have a good memory at that point in time. Thank you. Glad you like my hairline. What do you think about David? Okay. Yeah. Hey Fiona, how are you doing today? No need to spam. Do I love my country? Yes, like shout out, love my country. It's great. Yes, for sure. Yeah. Do you love your country? Let's get one more bite. I want the cheese, so I'm gonna bite off this half and then I'm done with the sandwich. We're done with this. This is too messy to eat. No more sandwiches, guys. On stream. It's too messy to eat. I use a lot of napkins, did not mean to do that. Okay. We're good. Alright, let me respond to y'all. What are we saying? Nice to meet you as well, Daniel. My day's going good. I went to the gym and then I came to the dining hall and I get to chat with y'all. How's your day going? Where am I from? I'm from the United States. Nice to meet you as well. Drake said, no, I memorized it. I know the script. And you spoke too soon. You also directed him. Nice. I don't really like white chocolate. The only time I like white chocolate is if I get the Hershey's cookies and cream. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? It's really good, like, because they have like the chocolate chips and like the white chocolate is really good, the Hershey's cookies and cream. My mom doesn't like it though, but outside of the Hershey's cookies and cream, I'm like milk chocolate all the way. Daniel said, okay, answer that. Okay, China McLean. Okay, we have. Thank you again, Scott, for purchasing the gifts. Really appreciate it. Hey, Skylar, how are you doing today? Set a win, okay, to make McDonald's, okay, with the lazy eye, okay, in representing the brand. Excuse me, with your hairline. Oh, okay, I see what you did there. You're saying my hairline looks like the McDonald's. Well, you know what? My name is Mia, uniquely Mia, so hey. Like I always say, God wanted to make me very distinct, identifiable, right? Distinguished, okay? So, shout out to God, I'm your favorite creator, Scott. Thank you so much for your kind words. Sending you hearts, Scott, and all my subscribers / supporters. Thank you guys so much for your kind words. Really appreciate it. How was your day going? My day's going good, Scott. You're 10. Okay, so you are more than welcome on the channel as long as you have parental consent. This is an age-appropriate channel. I feel like individuals of all ages can definitely learn something from my channel for sure. Hey, Ghost Squad, how are you doing today? Hey, Cookins, glad you could be here. Lasagna's good, okay, with sausage and green olives. It sounds really good. Sounds good, but I've never had it like that before. You're turning 11 today. Well, happy birthday, Scott. Have a great day on your birthday. Eat a lot of cake. If cake's not your forte, eat your favorite meal, because we all have to eat. What are you planning on doing on your birthday outside of being on the Uniquely Meal live stream? Hey, Bolo, how are you doing? Enjoy your meal. Okay, but what are you eating? I was eating a turkey sandwich. It had lettuce, it had some cheese, pickles, and mayonnaise. And then I also was eating a cantaloupe, but then this one was really bitter and I can't get it off the fork. I would have to touch it and I don't want to touch it. So we're not gonna eat that anymore. Hey, Jerry, how are you doing? Scott said, I like buffalo. I have Cheez-Its. Oh, I've never had the buffalo Cheez-Its before. I have to try that because I do like buffalo wings. I do like that, and I like spicy stuff. So next time I go to Walmart, Scott, if I remember, I'm gonna get the buffalo Cheez-Its and I'll try it. I've had the white cheddar Cheez-Its. I've had the original Cheez-Its, and I've also had the crispy Cheez-Its. Crispy Cheez-Its are really good. It's good if you guys haven't had it. 3555 said, you're the only one, okay, Uniquely Mia, whom I love to share memories or experiences, but it matters nothing for you. All right, thank you so much for letting me know. And like, yeah, like if you guys want to share like memories, important memories, or things that you achieve in your life, you can definitely do that. Like, thank you guys for feeling comfortable and willing to share your achievements. Like they do matter, right? They do matter. They are important. So when you share it with Uniquely Me, you share it to everybody on the stream, it means a lot. So yeah, just don't misconstrue what I said, like alter what I said earlier, right? Like you can share your achievements, but remember, my opinion on your life, guys, I do hope my opinion on your life, I hope it has like a 1% effect, right? Or 0.1%. I hope that's how important it is to y'all. And my opinion as it relates to y'all should be about like, hey, embracing your positivity and embracing your uniqueness and being your authentic self, right? And just to be a positive, right? And to always be a life learner and don't be like mean to people, don't be biased towards people, right? I hope that's the effect my opinion has on y'all, right? But so yeah, I said some stuff earlier, so that doesn't mean you guys can't share your achievements and it doesn't matter to me. It does matter, but I feel like what happens sometimes, or the way I interpret things, depending on how your comments are phrased, sometimes it seems like some individuals who are supporters of mine, you're taking what I say as like 100% fact, and you want to try and live your life 100% like that. My opinion should not matter 100% on your life, right? Because at the end of the day, I am just a random person on the internet who posts content so you guys can like enjoy it and you can learn something and disassociate from your daily life, right? So yeah, that's what I mean. So yeah, if I confused you a little more, let me know and I can re-explain. But yeah. Hey Kay, how are you doing today? Give me a bite of that sandwich. I'm so sorry. I've been reading very slow. I'm trying to read faster, so unfortunately I can't because it's gone. But how are you doing today? Do I have shoulder pain? No, I do not. Yeah, if I'm slouching, I really hate it. When I'm at the gym, I can retain perfect posture, but when I'm on the stream, like I want to see your comments, right? And then it's just easier to do that, come forward. But you know what I want to get? I got it when I was an undergrad, but I had to return it because it wasn't good. You know those things that people sell and like, it's like a, how do I describe it? It's like a book bag, but it's not. It's like a piece of fabric that you wear over your shoulders and you pull it tight in the back, and it's supposed to like automatically make your posture straight. I got one when I was an undergraduate student, but I had to return it because it was useless. It was too flimsy, right? So this is why when I was younger, I was obsessed with corsets, right? I still want a corset to this day, right? Don't ask me why, but I just like the idea of a corset. So I feel like corsets modern day, they're gonna make your waist a lot smaller. So, but I think they do help with your posture as well. Because anytime you see somebody wearing a corset, or like, what is it? A faja, as they call it now, their posture is perfect. So one day I'm gonna get one because I think that's gonna help with the posture. So let's read your comments. Hey, Bolo said, I love you. Thank you so much for the love. Really appreciate it. I'm beautiful. You're beautiful as well. Can I get a 360? I'm having a bad day. Oh, you want me to turn around? I mean, I'll do an outfit check later, but like, what's my hair? Like that. I know 360 is turning all the way around, but that just made me really dizzy. I need to get juice. I need to get something sweet to drink. I don't think I've had natural sweeteners, the fruits, and then I've had the sandwich, and I guess the bread had some type of sugar in it, but it wasn't enough. So we'll get up in a minute. But yeah, if you want to see like some outfit videos from Uniquely Mia, go to my YouTube homepage, click playlist, and watch my fashion/OOTD outfit videos. Hey stars, how are you doing today? Hey, how are you doing, Himalaya? Glad you could be here. I really want to hug you. You're so heart emojis. Thank you so much for your kind words. I'm not a big hugger though. We can definitely like yeah, for sure. I'll shake your hand for sure. What are we saying? I'll give you a virtual hug. Drake said, I like putting potato chips on my sandwiches, sour cream, onions. I've heard of that. I've heard that people do that before. You know what I did do? It's so bad. I remember last time I went to Walmart, not this Friday because I didn't get a sandwich, but like the previous Friday I went to Walmart, I got like a Subway sandwich, right? Tuna sandwich, and I like to get hot fries. So guys, I'm so sorry if this is gonna gross you out, but like I was eating the tuna sandwich, and Drake, I've seen videos of people eating their like sandwiches with chips. So I ate like I bit into my tuna sandwich, and then I ate a hot fries in one go. It was okay. It was a little spicy, but it wasn't. Maybe you're not supposed to do it with tuna, right? But I've seen people do that, and it looks really good. It's like it's giving it like another crunch to it. What type of like meat do you do that with? Like, is it turkey, ham, tuna? When you eat it with like the sour cream and onion chips. Hey Jackie, how are you doing? Welcome from Russia. Hey Siri. Siri said Drake is right. Okay, sour cream chips on a sandwich is fire. Okay, so I'll have to try it with the sour cream. Okay, nice. Hey Christina, how are you doing today? My hairline looks like a heart. Thank you so much for your kind words. You're not dealing with the average Syrian anymore. What? Hey Poe, how are you doing? Can you hit the super room for the USA quit? I'm kind of confused by that. Drake said, Mia, how are you not taking advantage of that Coke machine in the back? Okay, you guys see it. Oh, it's not working. I have to go to the one in front. It's not working. How do I have my bag? Let's go get something to drink. Now that you guys mention it, I'm not gonna leave my bag because I have my external charger, but that machine's not working. What are we saying? Hey Solomon, how you doing? Hey from Afghanistan, glad you could be here. Hey Elv, how you doing? I love and enjoy the way you stare into my soul. Okay. The hair of your beauty. Okay. Hey Trevor. Drake said, wait, buffalo or spicy because I've never seen buffalo. Those eyes are so alpha. Keep grinding. I see you know how to grow with your character. Okay, of reading messages to keep watch hours. Okay, I'm 3555 to be honest, Uniquely Mia, I don't like your nephew, but his eyes low-key seem the same as you. I mean, thank you for telling me you don't like my nephew. I mean, we're gonna be fine. You don't have to like him. So very interesting. Okay. Yeah. His family likes him. His family loves him. But thanks for feeling comfortable to let me know you don't like a little kid. Thanks. So we got pink lemonade. I'm not really a Coca-Cola person. I've stopped drinking Coke when I was young because prior to, I don't even know what age, but I remember one year my mom took me to South America, Guyana, and I saw people and they were cleaning like their, wait, somebody took my table. What do you mean took my table? Did they? Oh, no. We're still good. Yeah, somebody cleaning like their Coca-Cola, and then I did go to the Coca-Cola factory, guys, and when I went to the Coca-Cola factory, the original Coke had cocaine in it, right? So after I saw that, I was like, I know they don't put cocaine in it now, but after I saw how like the original guy made it, I was like, Mom, I cannot drink Coke anymore. And that shows Uniquely Mia as a person of her word. Like, if I make a strong promise, I'm gonna keep it. Because when I was younger, I told myself I am not drinking Coca-Cola anymore. Literally, when I was probably like 9. And since I was 9 years old, I have not drank. I'm not gonna tell you my age now, right? But like I have not. I haven't drank Coca-Cola in more than like 10 years, right? So I can keep my word, right? If I make a promise to somebody, and if I want to, right? It's all about intent. If you want to do it. So I've had Pepsi, but Coke. My mom has drank Coca-Cola, and she's like, "Do you want some?" I'm like, "No." Sometimes I would be in the house, and the only thing they have to drink is water or Coke. I'm gonna drink the water. So yeah, pink lemonade is the way to go for me. They don't have straws. I just realized they don't have straws. That's why I don't like the Coca-Cola machine sometimes. You know how it's watered down? Watered down. Watered down. What are we saying? Hey 901, you're very interesting, okay. Intellect, beautiful, all in one. So much love and respect. Thank you so much for your kind words, 901. Really appreciate it. Hey Weather Report, you're so well spoken. Thank you, thank you. Please shout out to, what's your name? Fletch, thank you so much for subscribing. Hey Travis, glad you could be here. And beautiful, thank you so much for your kind words. I'm a baddie, thanks. Those eyes show hard work. You had to be face maxing to get them wolf eyes. Okay, Bolo, you gotta go. All right, Bolo, it was a pleasure having you on. Hope they see the next live stream or the comment section of my fully nutritional YouTube video or YouTube short. Have a great rest of your day, Bolo. Hey from California, what's like in California, Jay? I'm pretty, thank you so much. What's your name? Amelia, you're pretty as well. Greetings from Germany, what's like in Germany today? Hey, how are you doing, Adam? I'm uniquely Mia, also known as Mia. Y'all can refer to me as such. Shout out to your girl, Ellie, or no, Elsa. Shout out to your girl, Elsa. What happened to my hairline? Okay. How easy is it to say? Drake said plain potato chips or sour cream goes well with tuna. Really? Okay, so I'm gonna remember that after. I'm gonna try it. I'll try it again and do like a update y'all on how I like it. But you put your chips on ham or turkey, okay? My school doesn't have chips. Well, in the dining hall, I don't think they have that. So I mean, sandwich is finished, but I couldn't even try it if I wanted to. So I'll remember it next time. I'll try it. Evan said, Mia, I love Minute Maid. We don't have it in the UK. Really? You don't have Minute Maid there? Okay. Yeah, Minute Maid is good. I love the pink lemonade one or the fruit punch. But unfortunately, this one is literally watered down. Yeah, they need to change the thing. Because it tastes like water, but like a little bit of sweetener in it. So yeah, that's the only reason why sometimes I'm hesitant to get pink lemonade from the Coca-Cola machine, because when it's not changed, like when it's not refilled, you can tell when it's like dying down. Sirius said, another recommendation, Mia, eggplant lasagna is fine. Okay, I'm gonna take a screenshot of that. I've never had eggplant lasagna. The only time I've had eggplant is if my mom like stews it up when she cooks it with like tomatoes. She'll put like seasoning in there and I'll eat it with rice, but I've never had eggplant lasagna. It sounds good, Syria. Thank you so much for the recommendation. Perhaps my mom's gonna make it one day, or maybe I'll go to a restaurant and they'll have it and I'll decide to try it. But I'll definitely add that. What do we say? Oh, where's the Coca-Cola factory? In the US? Yeah. Hey, how are you doing, 442L? Glad you could be here. Coca-Cola, never understood why y'all love that stuff. Well, I don't love it anymore, right? But you know why I feel like most Americans love Coca-Cola? Or I can't even say that because I don't know most Americans, but you know, let me revise what I said. The reason why I feel like when you think of America sometimes and like the go-to soda, we think about the Coca-Cola factory is because I don't know much about the history, but like based on the advertisement, it seems like Coca-Cola was like the first it brand soda to emerge, right? Like if we're looking at Sprite, Fanta, even what's the name of it? Dasani water. Dasani's disgusting, but if we're looking at Dasani, they're all owned by Coca-Cola, right? So Coca-Cola is like a big franchise. that own all these other soda brands. So Coca-Cola was like in my head, based on the history, and I don't know much about it, right? It was just like the first if soda, American type soda to emerge, and then they just purchased all the other brands. So now Coca-Cola's the franchise and everything else. Hey from London, England, glad you could be here. You water down your... Oh no, Evan said they hate watered down drinks. Yeah, so do I. Sometimes I'll be on social media and I'll see people, they're like, and they would be like making food for their kids, and they'll get apple juice and they'll put water in the apple juice. I just know that apple juice does not taste good, but they say their little kids love it, right? So yeah, I cannot do watered down stuff. So shout out to my mom. I guess she never watered down juice for me when I was a baby or when I was a toddler, so I grew up just always drinking the regular juice, and now when I drink watered down juice, it doesn't taste good to me. Hey from St. Louis, what's it like in St. Louis today? Am I Irish? No. Do I look Irish? I would definitely go to Ireland for sure. Well, what should I do in Ireland? It's a place I would visit, but like, I don't have to visit it soon, right? You know, there's some countries you want to visit sooner rather than later. Ireland's more so to later, but we're gonna get there one day for sure. Hey Witness, how are you doing? What are the signs, okay, that a girl likes you? Because my best girl's acting weird. I mean, just ask them, honestly. I'm a person, I don't like answering those questions with saying they're gonna exhibit this behavior, they're gonna exhibit that behavior, right? Because sometimes a girl can just be nice to people, right? Like, they can just be nice, and then sometimes niceness can be interpreted as people like flirting with somebody, or that somebody likes you in like outside of a friend's aspect. No, girls are just being nice to you because they're probably a nice person. That doesn't necessarily mean that they like you outside of your friendship, right? So honestly, ask them, and if you are not comfortable asking that person, hey, do you like me romantically, then that's an indicator that you should not even be thinking about like wanting to be in a romantic relationship with that person, or you should not even want to know the answer to that question if you're scared to ask them straight up, right? At least my opinion on that. Hey cats and Pokemon, you're late. Well, you know what, you're here now. Glad you could be on now. How's your afternoon going, cats? What are you saying? Hey, how are you doing, Bafana? Glad you could be here. Drake said, I like the freestyle machine because you can mix every drink they have. Have you ever done that? You know who did that? My nephew and G. One time I went to the movies with G, and literally, like, he showed me. He went to the slushie machine, and what does the movie theater slushie machine have? Like all 3 flavors? He was like, look at this. I'm like, what? He mixed all 3. I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, it tastes good. I'm like, okay, you drink that. And then my nephew, he did the same thing. So I've never mixed like any flavors or anything, but like that would definitely be creating like a unique taste for something. You farted. Thanks you so much for being comfortable and letting me know that. Try toad in the... Okay. All right. British food. Okay. Can you show me your hands? Yeah. These are my hands. How do I get paid? I get paid by being a human being on planet Earth who has obtained careers that pay me money, and who has decided to post content on the internet. And shout out to you guys as my supporters because of your subscription and you guys watching my channel. I get paid via that. Yeah, but oh, you're asking how I get paid on YouTube. Okay. So yeah, to get paid on YouTube, you have to meet 1,000 supporters/subscribers. So shout out to all my subscribers/supporters, sending each and every one of y'all hearts, because of your support, I was able to meet the 1,000 subscribers threshold to meet one criteria to get paid right on YouTube. And then the second criteria that you have to meet 4,000 watch hours in full-length traditional YouTube videos. So shout out again to you guys as my supporters, because you guys allowed me to get to that 4,000 watch hours of my full-length traditional YouTube videos to get monetized on YouTube, right? And the next method to get paid on social media, you can go the YouTube Shorts route. So you would still have to meet that 1,000 subscribers, and then you would have to meet, like, I think it's like 30 million views of your YouTube shorts in the span of 30 days. That's a lot. That was a lot. So I didn't get subscribed via that way. I went the full and traditional YouTube video route, but there's two different ways. And if you want more information about like how to get paid on YouTube, how to grow your YouTube channel, some methods that worked for me, there's no promise that those methods are gonna work for you, but like it worked for me. Go to my YouTube homepage, click playlist, and watch my YouTube tips playlist videos. And if you pay attention, you'll probably be able to implement some of those tips into your content creation and grow your channel. And if you want me to subscribe to you and become one of your supporters, I'll be more than happy to do that. Subscribe to me first, like this live stream, and write your YouTube username in the chat as it appears on YouTube, right? So currently, now that I am monetized, I get paid when you guys watch my full nutritional YouTube videos, when you watch my YouTube shorts, when you watch my live streams, and when you donate super chats and purchase gifts, right? So shout out to all of my supporters, the ones who have subscribed, the ones who have purchased gifts, the ones who have purchased super chats, and the ones who have not, all right? Because all of you guys, your support really means a lot, because you're helping me get one step closer to one day being able to pay off my student loan debt on social media, all right?